Everybody, welcome to episode 82 of Cameron Sports Podcast. It's your host here, Cameron Lindsay, with another brand new episode. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about the pay-per-view, WWE pay-per-view Elimination Chamber that happens this Saturday in Toronto, Canada. And I'm going to be giving my predictions for these matches and some other things. So, start off first, we have a match between two former friends turned bitter enemies yet again. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have a long history, a long rivalry in WWE. Goes back to when Sami was in NXT before Kevin. He became NXT champion. As soon as he became NXT champion, Kevin Owens turned on Sami, which led to Kevin becoming NXT champion, and that starting a long rivalry in WWE for those two. They went on to face each other at multiple pay-per-views, including WrestleMania. So this match will be an unsanctioned match because Kevin ended up injuring Sami really badly on SmackDown, I believe, a few weeks ago. Because of the pay-per-view last month at the Royal Rumble between Kevin and Cody for the Undisputed Championship in a ladder match. Sami ended up coming out at ringside. Kevin thought Sami was going to help him, which that wasn't the case. Sami just stood there and watched. And Cody ended up slamming Kevin with an Alabama slam through a ladder. So that really got under Kevin's skin. Part of me thought that WWE is going to have them face off again at WrestleMania. I was like, they kind of already did. But I think this is the right move to have them face off at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in their home country because both Kevin and Sami Zayn are both from Canada. Either way, just like all the other matches between Kevin and Sami, if you're a diehard WWE fan like myself, they have put on banger matches, a lot of good matches between these two. Now for this one, I've been going back, not too much. I thought about it. This is an unsanctioned match. And for those of you who don't know, an unsanctioned match in WWE means that WWE is not held accountable for what happens to either person in this match. Because Sami Zayn is not 100%. Kevin Owens ain't, but Sami Zayn really is not 100%. That pile driver that Kevin did on Sami's neck was really bad. So the only way Raw General Manager Adam Pearce announced this match is that it'd be an unsanctioned match. He didn't want to do it due to Sami's health, but Sami, of course, wants this match. And I think, I can't wait to see it. But as far as a winner for this match, I'm going Kevin Owens. I just don't see... I think Kevin needs this win more than Sami does. I could see... if Sami does win, I think Randy might come back. But I could see... I think Kevin's going to most likely face Randy at WrestleMania if he comes back. And that'll be a great match right there. But as far as this one, I'm going Kevin Owens. Like I said, ever since he been in a feud with Cody Rhodes, Randy, he's been on a roll. Even though he didn't win the Undisputed Championship at the Royal Rumble last month, I just think I don't really see how Sami Zayn really wins this match. But either way, it's gonna be a banger. But I'm going Kevin Owens to win this match. Next up, we got the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The winner of this match gets a world title match at WrestleMania against either the champion, Rhea Ripley, or Io Sky, because them two will face off for the Women's World Championship the Monday Night Raw after the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And the women in this match are Liv Morgan, a former two-time world champion, Bianca Belair, a former three-time world champion, Bayley, a former four-time world champion, Alexa Bliss, a former five-time world champion, Naomi, a former two-time world champion, and the former two-time NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez. I got my picks here, and I got my dark horse pick. I'm gonna start with my dark horse pick. My dark horse pick is Roxanne and Alexa Bliss. I'm gonna split between those two because I feel like it's possible that WWE could go with Roxanne winning the chamber, possibly, but I don't think so completely. But my second dark horse is Alexa Bliss. I said her because she just came back from the Royal Rumble. It would be interesting to see her win that chamber match and possibly face Rhea Ripley or Io Sky at WrestleMania. But part of me feel like it might be a little too soon. Does it really make any sense for Alexa to face Rhea or Io? I don't know. That's why I put them two as a dark horse. Like, it's possible them two can win it, but I'm not really too sure. But as far as my pick, I went back and forth. I'm like, the favorite should be Bianca because I think it really should be her. But due to the fact that I have a feeling that Jade Cargill is going to come back and confront her attacker, and me personally, I think it's either Naomi or Bianca. Based off what I'm watching on Raw, SmackDown, Twitter, if Liv didn't do it, Raquel, Nia Jax, none of them did it, I think it makes sense for Bianca. And there's been reports that it's possible Bianca and Jade can face each other at WrestleMania. So this makes the most sense. If Jade comes back, costs Bianca the Elimination Chamber match because she attacked her, costing her months of her career, that's why I didn't go with Bianca. The only logical sense that makes is Liv Morgan, because when Rhea most likely will beat Io Sky, or that, I feel like that match either going to be disqualification or Rhea retains. If Rhea retains straight up, I think Liv Morgan makes the most sense because her and Rhea has been fighting over the title for months, ever since earlier in the year, last year, Liv Morgan took out Rhea Ripley. She had to vacate her title due to a serious shoulder injury caused by Liv Morgan on Raw. So with that gave the chance for a new champion to be crowned. Becky Lynch ended up winning the title, but a few weeks later, Liv Morgan ended up defeating Becky Lynch for the title Clash of Champions. Night of Champions, I mean. But I think this makes the most sense. And of course, Liv Morgan, she beat Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam multiple times. Then Rhea Ripley finally won the title back from Liv Morgan on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. So it would make the most sense for this rivalry to go one more match at WrestleMania. Or this could be the second option. Liv Morgan wins the chamber match. The match between Io and Rhea for the title on Raw on next Monday, has a controversial ending to where you have to make it a triple threat. Was Rhea versus Io versus Liv. I'll be down for that. I'll be okay with that. That would be a great match between those three women. So, but as far as this chamber match, I feel like the only logical sense it makes is Liv Morgan. She's had a phenomenal 2024. She just won the Women's Tag Team Championship this past Monday Night Raw with Raquel Rodriguez for a third time. So it makes the most sense for me to go with Liv Morgan here to win the Women's Elimination Chamber match. But my dark horse is Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss. Now let's go to the Men's Elimination Chamber match. Oh, hold on. I'm going to say that for last. We got another match, the tag team match between Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany Stratton and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus versus former WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. My pick here, we're going Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus to win this match. I think this is momentum for Tiffany to head into WrestleMania to defend her title against Charlotte Flair, who won the Women's Royal Rumble match. It'll be pretty cool to see her team up with a WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus, arguably the best women's wrestler in WWE history. Say if you want to argue that. She's a 6-time, 7-time world champion. And Tiffany Stratton, I think this, give her some momentum. But now let's talk about the men's Elimination Chamber match. The winner of this match will face the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in WrestleMania 41. In this match, we have the GOAT, the greatest of all time, John Cena, the 16-time world champion, John Cena, against former 5-time world champion, CM Punk, 3-time world champion, Drew McIntyre, former world heavyweight champion, Damian Priest, former 5-time world champion, Seth Freakin Rollins, and former WWE United States champion, Logan Paul. My dark horse for this match, I'm going Damian Priest. The reason is because Damian, due to his run as world heavyweight champion this year, has been phenomenal. From last year on into 2025, he's been a very great champion. He was a very great champion. He proved that he could be a main event caliber person, a superstar, a main caliber world champion. He proved himself that he deserves to be in the world title picture more often. He won the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40 last year, cashing in his Money in the Bank contract against Drew McIntyre. So it would not surprise me as much if Damian won this match in Elimination Chamber. Because like I said, that could be possibly turn into an interesting feud between him and Cody. But my pick, I'm going with the greatest of all time, the 16-time world champion, John Cena. And the reason is because, like I said, one, that's my GOAT. That's the greatest of all time. Him and The Undertaker, in my opinion, are the two greatest WWE superstars ever, who I grew up watching all my life. John Cena and Undertaker are the two greatest superstars to ever. If you want to go Undertaker 1, John Cena 1, I got like John Cena, Undertaker 1A and 1B. Both of them is like this. Like one is like, they're like this. And of course, this is John Cena's farewell tour. He retired. He's going to retire at the end of this year. So if you want to see John Cena wrestle for one last time, I suggest that you watch Monday Night Raw. Subscribe to Peacock. It's only $7 a month. Watch this pay-per-view to see the GOAT John Cena wrestle one last time this year. This won't be his last match, but he retires at the end of this year. So come December, he's going to be done. This is going to be his last WrestleMania in April that he's ever going to do. And I would love to see John Cena fight for a world title. I want to see him become a 17-time world champion because he deserves it. He's been all my life. He's been a fighting champion. Never quits, never backs down, never gives up. He may get beat up a lot. Some people say he can't wrestle, but guess what? He always finds a way to win. And there's a reason why people gave him JBL, WWE Hall of Famer JBL gave him the nickname Big Match John, because on the biggest matches, he always shows up. Now, don't get me wrong, he's been on a losing streak the past year. Because he kind of is past his prime, but I still think he has at least a little bit left in the tank for one more world title win. One more. I think he deserves it because, in my opinion, I think he's better than Ric Flair. Don't disrespect to Ric Flair. He's the dirtiest player in the game, one of the greatest of all time. But John Cena just, the way he became champion, defeated the odds. I just think John Cena is on a whole nother level than Ric Flair. My personal opinion. I could watch film to all the matches of John, all his 16-time world championship wins. He never cheated. He never once cheated. He has beaten. John Cena's run from 05 to 07 was phenomenal. He's beaten JBL at WrestleMania, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. He's beating people like that. His 385-day reign that year from, I think, 06, 07, he's beating Randy Orton, Triple H, Edge, Umaga, the great Khali. He's beaten WWE Hall of Famers. And he's defeated the odds. He's a 2-time Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. He's won the Elimination Chamber match 3 times. So I think John Cena definitely deserves to win this match. I hope he wins this match. I'm going to be cheering for him when I watch this pay-per-view because that's my GOAT. Now, the GOAT in this generation right now is Roman Reigns, my tribal chief. But overall, it's John Cena. Who knows? It could be Roman Reigns. By the end of his career, he could be the GOAT. John Cena has said on a podcast that he thinks Roman Reigns is the GOAT. So, and right now, I got Roman Reigns in my top 5 all-time WWE superstars right now. But John Cena is my pick to win the men's Elimination Chamber match to face Cody Rhodes. I think if John Cena wins this match, I think that could be a great feud between him and Cody leading up to WrestleMania. It'll be the poster boy Cody Rhodes versus the former poster boy in John Cena. Can Cody Rhodes define his legacy? Can Cody Rhodes possibly get the biggest win of his career? Or can John Cena break the all-time world title record in WWE history, winning his 17th world title? Because right now he's tied with Ric Flair for 16 world titles. Can he break it and win it for a 17th time? That would be a great feud. And I'm going to get to Cody Rhodes in a second because I got one last thing in my notes to talk about that involves Cody Rhodes. But like I said, I think John Cena deserves it. He said in a press conference after the Royal Rumble, even though he lost to Jey Uso, he was runner-up. He said he deserves this. After 20-plus years of service to WWE, he's not going to qualify for the Chamber. He's putting himself in the Chamber match, which I think he deserves. He's the GOAT. I think he can do whatever he wants. Even Triple H said it. He deserves it. He can do whatever he wants. He's earned this. And I think John Cena has definitely earned this. He's the GOAT. I don't care what no casual WWE fan says. Look up the stats. Look up the wins. Who he has beaten. He's called Big Match John for a reason. But yeah, those are my picks. John Cena to win. Dark horse pick is Damian Priest. Now, lastly, let's talk about, like I said, Cody Rhodes. Last week on Friday Night SmackDown, The Rock called out Cody Rhodes and issued a proposition to him. He wants Cody Rhodes to be his champion. He wants Cody to be his champion. Basically, kind of how The Rock and Stone Cold sold out to Vince McMahon back during the Attitude Era. He wants that for Cody Rhodes. He wants to take Cody from here to here. Because The Rock is one of the most followed people in the world on social media. He wants take Cody to that type of level. He wants Cody to be an even better champion. Basically, he wants Cody to sell his soul to The Rock. To where, like, hey, you belong to me now. You're my champion. You're not the WWE Universe's champion. You're my champion. I'm going to take care of you. That's basically what he literally said to Cody's face on Friday Night SmackDown last week. So he wants to hear Cody. He told Cody, hey, don't answer right now. I want you to take a week to think about it. And I want you to answer at Elimination Chamber in Toronto, Canada, which is this weekend, this Saturday. And my opinion about this is one of two things. If Cody does accept, it's going to be very interesting to see Cody as a heel. Because I feel like it's coming soon. Because the past 3 years since Cody's been back, he's been a face. He's beaten Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. He lost to Roman at WrestleMania 39. He beat Roman at WrestleMania 40. So he's been a babyface, a top babyface for the past couple years since he's been back in WWE. But I saw, maybe a year ago on the Undertaker's podcast, he says he thinks Cody will make an amazing heel. That it's going to get to a point where I think the WWE Universe might turn their back on him. And this could be this could be interesting if he does. If let's say John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber match or CM Punk and Cody's a heel, that would be a very amazing feud for the American Nightmare. I kind of hope, part of me hopes that Cody takes the deal because they'll make an amazing storyline heading into WrestleMania 41. Now, if he declines, I already know what The Rock, because The Rock is on the TKA board. He's technically Cody's boss. the TKO board is UFC and WWE combined, so they make the top decisions in those companies. Those two companies that are combined into one. So I feel like if Cody declines, I think The Rock is really going. I think The Rock. I can see The Rock. If John Cena wins, I can see The Rock possibly teaming up with John, making it hell for Cody. Maybe John could probably turn heel. Maybe I don't know. But making it hell for Cody, or possibly The Rock inserts himself into the match with whoever the winner is from the Elimination Chamber, and versus Cody. Maybe it could be Rock, Cody, and John, or Rock, Cody, and CM Punk. I don't know. But I feel like it'd be a little bit more entertaining if Cody takes this offer. Because he told Seth Rollins this past Monday that he's sold his soul before, betraying the Shield, putting his shirt back in Roman's back, and breaking up that group, joining the Authority. So Seth Rollins has sold his soul before in WWE, and that's taking his career to new heights, to where it is now. So I ain't gonna lie, part of me is kind of hoping that Cody does take that offer, because it's gonna be really interesting what happens. I feel like this could be the part where it ends the pay-per-view. Cody giving it possibly it's either the men's Elimination Chamber match, or Cody giving The Rock his answer of will he sell out and become The Rock's champion, sell his soul to the devil, sell his soul to the final boss. I'll kind of hope to hear Cody's answer. I'm kind of hoping that he takes it, because this is making a very, very entertaining road to WrestleMania, April 19th and April 20th. But yeah, those are the matches for the Elimination Chamber match. I got Kevin Owens over Sami Zayn in the unsanctioned match. In the women's Elimination Chamber match, with the winner getting a world title match at WrestleMania 41, I got my winner, Liv Morgan, my dark horse, Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss. In the men's in the tag team match with Tiffany, Stratton, and Trish Strstus versus Nia Jackson, Candance, LeRae, I got the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton and WWE Hall of Famer Trish Strstus winning that match. In the men's Elimination Chamber match, I got John Cena, the GOAT John Cena, winning that match. In my dark horse, I got the former World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. And like I said, I'm hoping Cody takes the offer, joining The Rock, and like turning a lot of WWE fans' heads to where, like, hey, like, this is supposed to be our top guy, the face of our company, the WWE Champion, and now he's joining The Rock and turning heel. So I kind of hope that does happen, because it's going to make it very entertaining. But yeah, thanks. But I want to also say, like, again, thanks for tuning in for another episode. My WWE fans, all my fans who watch my podcast, whether you're a fan of WWE, football, basketball, I always appreciate you tuning in. Stay tuned for more this year. I'm going to improve. I know I need a lot more lighting, a better background. I'm going to work on that. There's stuff behind the scenes that I'm planning, that I'm working on. I got interviews that I'm trying to set up. But yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to follow me on all social media. So click that subscribe button, please. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of this year. Really, maybe 400. But I'll take 300, because that'll be a goal for me. Each year I want to continue to get better at my channel and making great content for you guys as I chase my dreams as a professional sports journalist / analyst. But I'll catch y'all next time for another episode of Cameron Sports Podcast. Y'all take care.